And welcome back. This is Belly Scuba with more Let's Play Skyrim. I'm joined as always by a regretful Golug Malarg. When we last left off, we started a war. And there have been consequences, unfortunately. I was doing some work off screen, and I came back to Whiterun just to kind of see what was going on. And here I found Ayla the Huntress, just kind of lying on the ground. Nobody really talking about it or anything, and it depressed me a bit. I've been doing a little bit of work off screen though, so let's go ahead and load my most recent save, and we'll try to put this behind us. Yeah, the game decided to go ahead and depress me when I wasn't even recording as well. I've been trying to work to get more iron. There are a couple places that I would recommend, and by me recommending, I mean I looked it up and that's what other people recommended. It would be the Halted Stream Camp. There are 16 ore veins in there, and the Fort Fellhammer mine. There are 10 iron ore veins in there. So that's where I went. I got more iron. It didn't automatically let me work on it. Unfortunately, I had to go in, clear it out pretty much because there were bandits at both places, and then leave and come back, and then it would let me mine. It was a little weird. But I have done a little bit more work on the manor. I'm not going to go over it too much. I just, pretty much spent all of my iron again on it. And I did get a new steward. I just brought Lydia over. I felt like until the war is over, I'm not going to risk anyone else. Lydia should not leave this place. If she does, it would have only been for Whiterun, so I felt like it was the safest option for her. And we'll figure out another steward if I decide to get another one at some other point. So let's move on. We do want to liberate the Reach, so let's head over and try to take care of that. Once again, just trying to leave the sadness behind, and that's easier said than done, unfortunately. No? I haven't been to any of these places. I'm trying to figure out, because it doesn't look like I can necessarily go across that. There's a river there. But I don't really have anything on this side, so I guess we'll start with Dragon Bridge. That looks like the safest spot for me to start. And hopefully we don't have to do war in any towns anymore. We can just kind of hope that we do sneaky missions outside, and that way nobody else has to die. Especially people with names. When they're just blatant soldiers like this.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword.
Always filled my heart with excitement.
I was about to ask if, oh dear God. Blood Dragon! Alright, that was easy enough. I was about to ask if, like, Imperials would just start killing me on sight, but I guess the answer to that is no.
Be careful.
God
might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
There's a dragon, dude! Hey, look! This one's burning. And I get the soul. How nice, game. You are giving me the soul, yes? Dragon had a goat in it. And I think Mule's in there. How you doing, Mule? Alright, let's go ahead, grab a steel arrow, the bones and scales, and the gold.
Believed it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Mule, I'm gonna need you to hold on to this
for a fight.
again. I'm not sure if she can actually be
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
a steward. I think I looked it up and I think it said that she could. Oh, I didn't clear her of dragon scales before we got started? Why does she have dragon scales? I'm trying to think here. Because I did encounter
All set. Let's.
a dragon off screen, but it didn't land most of the times that I went. I was having, like I said, I was having trouble with the mine. So I had to reload a few times. I killed it one time, but that I didn't save over that time, so it should not have counted. So those have got to be counted from before. And now I have to figure out how to get over here somewhere. Is it on the other side of the river from here? It is. I need to be on that. I need to be on that side of the river. Yes? Yes, okay. So I do actually need to cross the bridge. I'm not sure how I feel about taking Shadowmare with us. I think that's going to be a bad option overall. I don't think water can necessarily go up that kind of height. Either way, I've been complaining about the water a lot in this game. Haven't we already fought somebody here at Dragon Bridge? Yes, we did. Yeah, I was in the middle of a quest. That was not cool. I was so scared that they were going to kill the target that I was supposed to kill. But did not work out that way. Might have been able to do it sneakily, now that I think about it. But ultimately, we are off again. Like I said, I need iron. I still need lots and lots of iron for everything that I want to build. And for a while, I was thinking that they weren't going to let me... I need to get up there somehow. I didn't think they were going to let me use the iron ore veins that I already used. But it turned out that there was a small glitch when it comes to that. I still don't necessarily know how to get the outdoor veins to let me mine from them once they respawn, but the indoor ones, you know, things like mines and things like that, I can get a workaround for that. So, is there not a clear way up there?
My mother was a strong woman.
There is not.
She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques.
The reason that I'm thinking about putting Mule as the steward at home at the Lakeview Manor is because, well, she's been with us for a while, and I don't want to necessarily let her go, but you know, bringing her along like this is starting to get a little annoying when she's saying the same, you know, like maybe 10 lines over and over again. I think that's the most that I've counted is 10. Come on, let me up. I can go up further. Come on, you're letting me go inch by inch. Thank you. Okay, so we need to go up there. There's got to be a real way to get there. You know, an easy way, but I don't know what it is. So I'm going to off-road it eventually. And we'll get there. Are you kidding me? Come on. It looks like it's not as steep here. There we go. A little bit further. Oh, they're not going to let me go up all the way there, are they? Come on. That's one of the worst things about this game. It never really shows you how far you can climb or anything like that before you just have to stop. So it always looks like I can keep going, and then sometimes they just stop me. Alright, so we're up top. There are enemies around here, but I don't know what. Forsworn! I do not care about Forsworn. More heavy armor. I did increase my smithing a bit due to the work I was doing off screen. 2 levels, I believe. Actually, I think I need a deer pelt. Somebody's still shooting at me, but I'm kind of hoping... Why am I hoping that Mule will take care of that? She is not going to make it up here at all. I had to do a lot of jumping to get up here. That is not going to happen. Alright, so now that we are up here, we should have a clear passage to where I actually need to go in order to continue this little war of ours. And once again, hopefully I don't kill anybody that I know. You know, if they just have random soldiers on them, then it's not too bad. But when it's actual people with names, then I start feeling bad that they had to die. You know? I don't like civilian deaths. Even if they do, like, take up arms and start helping, you know? That is not what a fox sounds like. That was way too deep. Did they just give it the wolf thing? Of course, I went way too high up. But eventually, we will find our way to liberate the Reach. Eventually. Eventually. Oh, there's a bear. I think I actually need a bear pelt as well. And handle through the face. But I do get a soul out of it. I have lots of soul gems. Right, yeah, I think... You know what? We'll take all of that, because I don't necessarily remember what I actually needed. But I do remember that I wanted to make a bear-mounted head for the home as well. If you guys put it on the other side, I'm going to be upset. I purposely went this way so I didn't have to cross the river. Alright, thank you. Wow, you guys are really far down here.
My cousin
All right. I
Some
made it.
say the Thalmor grabbed him. It wasn't long before I found myself under Ulfric's banner.
Yeah, Ulfric, he's awesome, right? Yeah? Everybody's gonna be happy that I'm on his side. Surely. And, okay, you're not dead, but, you're not too far off either. Bloody rags, hooray! I probably should not take, the medicine supplies. I don't think it
Damn
necessarily
faithless
matters,
Imperials.
but it feels wrong to do it. Alright, just tell me my mission, Galmar.
My hatred for the Empire is exceeded only by my hatred for their witch elf puppet masters.
Racist.
The Empire would have us become their slaves, as they have become slaves to the Thalmor. I will not live as a slave, nor will I die as one.
Well, if you don't live as a slave, then you can't die as a slave. Just a thought. Alright, I'm here. Let's do the quest.
Get over to Markarth.
What?
Rumor has it, the Jarl's steward, Rayrek, is a faithful Talos worshipper, if not a true son of Skyrim. He still supports the Empire after all. But, if confronted with proof of his belief, you might be able to persuade him to aid our cause. Indirectly, of course. Wouldn't want to sully his reputation, would we? You'll need to be careful with this one. The Jarl's men won't look kindly on you rummaging through the steward's quarters.
They know me. I'll get proof in Rarek's cooperation.
I can always count on you, can't I?
I need to be sneaky again. Why is war always requiring me to do sneaky things? Alright, so, find evidence. Thank you, game. Could you be a little more specific? Luckily, he was pretty specific. You do have crappy things, actually. It looked nice, but ultimately it wasn't all that great. What's down here? What is this? I know I'm in the middle of war, so I probably shouldn't be looking at random things, but this looked interesting. Also, there's a mine, or a vein here, with some more iron in it. I do need lots and lots of iron. I actually need corundum quite a bit, too. I do need quite a bit of steel, and I need them for locks and things like that. I need much more corundum than I anticipated.
I
I
love
was
the
turning
cold
that into
there.
steel
It's
for a long
exhilarating.
time. Is
Perhaps
this
it's
something
because
that
of
I
my
can
Nord
do
blood,
anything
but
with?
there's something
Is that
about it that
clay
makes me
down
feel
there?
alive.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this is necessarily a spot where I can, like, go into a dungeon or anything, but that's clearly clay. I have plenty of clay. Probably have more clay than I need for my one house already. I still have over 200. All right, so we need to go to Markarth, which is south of here. There we go. We'll just head. There are enemies nearby? It's not a dragon, is it? Where are their enemies? Did Mule get enemies chasing us? Should I go back to camp? I didn't see any enemies chasing us. That is not nice, game. Like, is that far enough? Is that good? Markarth? Alright. Let's go to this keep then. I assume that what we need to find is in there, and I assume they won't be giving me a quest marker like I want them to. And we'll have to be sneaky again. They really should not let me in here. Alright, where is it? Yeah, I figured. They do give me a quest marker,
Got
which
to
is
keep
nice.
my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down anytime.
Once again, I have yet to see a dragon go
There's a
into
small
a
skeever
big
den.
town. Like one of these major cities, they have been dragon free for quite some time. So maybe it'll happen later. Like I said, maybe the plot makes the dragons more prevalent. But for the time being, they are just
Hey,
really
companion.
appearing outside small towns and out in the wilderness.
Damn those forsworn. Think they can kill people in my city? I'll have
You guys still on about the Forsworn? You guys know that I am going
The
to
Thalmor
just
know how to
destroy
deal with
this
the
town,
Thalmor.
right? Again.
I've never been a sellsword. Never traded my skills for
Could you be quiet? I'm
Always
trying to
adventure.
sneak here. Y'all, you're not helping any. Right around there? A little bit higher? Nope, a little bit lower. Lockpick's already up to 81. ridiculous. There we go.
My own turrets.
And steal Rarik's inscribed amulet of Talos. I'll take that. And I'll close the door right on Mjol, and we will head back and let him know that we know. I should not be back here. Wait, did that change? Was Whiterun... Why, what the hell? That's Whiterun right there. Imperial Whiterun still. Why does it still say Imperial? Like, I clearly took it. We deposed the leader and all that good stuff. Whatever. I was hoping that it would change as time went by, but it looks like we have to complete everything
What do you
first.
need, Bond?
I need to talk to you. How you doing, Rarik?
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
You recognize this? You want to do this here?
Not here. Come with me.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Stay close, and the guards will leave you alone.
The guards leave me alone now. How are things going with your boyfriend? Is he still as skilled a rider as you thought he
my
was?
eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop at any time.
They're not gonna swoop down in here,
Can't
man.
believe I'm posted here. Even made of stone.
Yeah, Markarth is not necessarily the best place to live. Come on, Rarik. Let's go. Where... Do you not know how to get to your own place? Are you drunk right now? You know, you should have closed the door.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me. Is that it?
Why don't
Well,
you-
what is it you want?
Why don't you join our cause?
So, you're one of Ulfric's spies.
I'm not really good at
I
it.
can't deny the man is right about a few things, but I've seen firsthand what Ulfric is capable of, given the chance. Suffice it to say, he is no friend to Markarth, and no friend of mine. My first and only loyalties are to my nephew, and to this city.
I hate this city, though. Perhaps we could come to some kind of agreement?
The Thalmor would need to make an example of me. I'd be thrown into prison, but our family's honor would be stained for generations. I'm the Jarl's uncle. He, his father, and I swore oaths to the Empire to abandon Talos as conditions of our return to the city.
Okay, and what kind of agreement could we come to here?
And what if I told you about a large shipment of silver and weapons?
How much are we talking about?
Enough to make a significant difference in the war.
I've
Go
seen
on.
enough death to last 3
No,
lifetimes.
wait, hold on. Can I persuade him? What about something for me?
A good fight.
Well,
What do you
I
make of
suppose I'm not left much choice in the matter, am I?
Smart man.
Very well. I trust a hefty purse of septims will suffice.
At least 2. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. Okay, go on.
Oh no, I won't tell you anything more until we have an agreement.
Fine. Where is it?
They're taking it by wagon to Solitude. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment's quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now, let's pretend we never had this discussion.
I'm looking for work. No, I'm not looking for work.
I have letters to read.
Yeah, and I've got trains to rob. So, we're going to rob ourselves a caravan. That seems to be the next step for us, and everybody is suddenly paranoid about dragons. I'm not entirely sure why. Because, like I said, no dragons have ever come to these major cities. It's all the small towns and villages and the wilderness that see the dragons. Although I do have quite a few dragon souls already. You know, I should probably use one. People have been telling me about the good uses of become ethereal, so I should probably just use that one. Just go ahead and unlock it. I do have 7 right now, so no, I still have 6. I cannot harm or be harmed, so good for jumping off cliffs, which has always been a hassle for me. All right, so we are going to head back. Wow, he is way out there. I mean, I know the reach is kind of far and wide, but that's That's a ways for him to be outside of Markarth if he wants to take it over.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, there could be dragons. Like here they should be worried about dragons. Nothing, though. I did it.
My hatred for the Empire is exceeded only by my hatred for their witch elf puppet masters.
You said that before. There's coin going to Solitude, also weapons, but I guess I'm not going to mention those.
So what's your
Good job. I knew you'd come back with something for me. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them, and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
I could do it by myself. Okay. Let's... What? Okay. I had to click in order to get that to go away. Alright, meet the men. Where are your men? There? I don't have anything closer than this. That sucks. Alright,
My
let's...
mother was a strong woman.
Yes, I know,
She's
your
the one who
mother
instructed
taught you
me on my
everything,
sword
not...
fighting techniques.
Not
Can you
your...
imagine?
Not your father. Isn't that interesting? Let's see if there's actually a path out of here. Are these the men? No, of course not. But hopefully we can find our way to the men without too much difficulty, but this whole part of the world is very, very mountainous. I want to go up there, though. Hold on, war. I have a dungeon to loot. It's more important than the war, apparently. Liar's Retreat. What do we got in here? If I don't go in now, I'm never going to go back in, you know? So we might as well do it while I'm here. And we can postpone the immediate shipments thievery. Oh, we got hags. No, those are Falmer. They looked like hag ravens from a distance. I think that was just... I think that was just his sword above his head. So just for the record, when it comes to their souls, Falmer do not count as elves. Because they have monster souls. Oh, these guys are good. They actually did like half my health and damage between all of them. Damn it. Oh shit. Okay. Time to heal. It's only a matter of time. I should have lots of plentifuls, I think. Yeah, I got plenty of plentifuls.